Thank you, Kairosan show. This is Kairosan, and I'm thanking everyone who subscribed to my show recently. I know I don't get a chance to thank everybody personally, but I just want to thank you who subscribed now or subscribed last week. Thank you for subscribing to this show. This is an amazing show. I mean, the editing is not there. I mean, I'm not using Final Cut Pro. This is this is raw footage, and most of my shows are pretty much raw footage because editing is, smancy dancy whatever. At the end of the day, a message is being conveyed on the video, and that message will leave you thinking. So that's why I don't edit my stuff, at least not yet, maybe in future videos. Enough of that. The topic of today, we're going to talk about Lady Gaga. Now, a few weeks ago, I made a parody video mocking Lady Gaga and purveying a message within the video saying that Lady Gaga is a puppet for the music industry to push the new age / gay and lesbian agenda to the masses. Well, today I'm also going to give you some information, additional information that you may need to know about Lady Gaga, pertaining into, an easy to understand dialect for my viewers and other viewers. Now, there are many other videos on YouTube that will go into more depth on what Lady Gaga's name mean, to some of the occultic signs in her videos. I'm just going to give you a basic ground floor level explanation that's really easy for you to understand as a viewer. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience being at a Lady Gaga concert here in my city, because 2 days ago I was in a Lady Gaga concert, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. So let me start by telling you a little bit about my concert experience. First of all, the concert was making me feel some sort of way. Alright? When you first come in, alright, of course you have all these Lady Gaga fans, and everyone was lined up, everyone was dressed up like Lady Gaga. I was going to film that, but I chose not to at the last minute because it's unnecessary. We all know what Lady Gaga looks like by now. If you don't, look it up on Google or search it here on YouTube. You can pretty much see from there. Alright. Basically, I felt like a peasant. I felt like a piece of scum, like a serf, like a low piece of shit. And I felt as though they were portraying Lady Gaga as some queen person that we owe something to, even though we don't know shit about her. And that made me feel bad. Now, getting back to the message, the whole concert experience was rigged, and I personally believe that the concert experience was a massive brainwashing. It was really weird being at that concert. The vibe, the music, everything was very weird. There were gays and lesbians there because Lady Gaga is a big supporter of them. And she also has a foundation for gays who get kicked out of their house because their parents don't like them particularly gay. Now, I'll be honest with you now. This has nothing to do with the gay aspect of her agenda and bidding work, because believe me, I know maybe a few gay people, and they don't bite, okay? But there are very vital things that disturbed me during the concert. One being that she was flashing Illuminati signs, and Jumbotrons were showing you these Illuminati signs, and she was doing occultic ritual dancing. Also, she was, doing a lot of other stuff that I didn't like. Alright, so the concert wasn't something I liked. Very worldly, very out of place. I felt like a serf, or lower than a serf. I felt like a peasant. And I'm sure other people felt like that too. I was sitting on the second row on the upper echelon of the stadium slash Energy Conto Center. Alright, the Lady Gaga concert was no doubt the worst experience I ever had. I mean, usually I go to concerts and I'm able to integrate with the artist. You know, after the concert, I'm able to talk to them, or before the concert, I'm able to talk to them. I'm able to walk around. I'm able to, do things like that. But there were too many people at this concert, and of course, it's major, versus something that's local, like I'm used to doing. But I really don't like major, concerts with these big, humongous stars coming in town, because this destroys the quality of what I'm really there for. You know, I think that her agenda, rather she's aware of it or not, is affecting the young folks of today, and it's really affecting everybody who watches her stuff, her material. She's conveying that God should be taken out of the picture and you should have a free mindset. Everything that I'm personally opposed to. That you should do whatever you want to do. All right. The Crosby, that what is his name? Mr. Crosley. All right. The dude who made the quote, "Do what thou wilt." Pretty much, do what you want. If you have ever been to a Lady Gaga concert, unless you're a hardcore fan, you know how it feels to be in one of those concerts. No, I felt like my energy was getting drained out of me because of the negative frequencies that this Lady Gaga was transmitting through us, through the vibrations of the music. The megahertz that were blasting through the speakers was affecting my chakras in my body, making me feel less important, or sucking my energy and making me feel shitty. By the time I left that concert, I didn't feel good.